Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is Dr. Ambro once again, and I just want to say a huge thank you to all my subscribers. We are growing as a community and I promise you nothing but the best. Thank you so much for choosing me or adding me to your list of people to help you to get that dream of yours, that is having graduate school or attending graduate school internationally or locally if you're based in the United States. So I just want to say a huge thank you. We are growing. Thank you. I have received a couple of emails from some of you, and if you still want to send your email, don't hesitate. Just send it to me at richney9@gmail.com. I'll leave the email in the description box below. And it's been very touching reading all these emails, and I promise, as I told you, I'm really cooking something for all of you, because it's very hard to attend to each and everybody. And I know sometimes school is supposed to be tailored, like it's supposed to be specific, you know, because everybody wants to do different things. So in as much as I'm giving you generalities when it comes to YouTube, like on my channel, I would also love to be involved in the specifics. So don't hesitate to shoot me that email, and let's see the best way forward that we are going to do this. All right, okay, so digging into today's video, the untold truth about graduate school. Listen, this is going to be a little more of like a chit chat. As usual, I share my experience with you, and then based on that, I give you tips as well, so that your journey is much more better than mine. Okay, so let's dig right into it. Number one, the first untold truth about graduate school is the workload. Guys, this video is not intended to scare you. It's rather intended to motivate you and also to like prepare you mentally. Okay, it's also to help you to prepare mentally before you come. Now, the very first thing I would say is the workload is heavy. I always say that it's one thing to do graduate school. Graduate school is more like you're working and then you're schooling and then you have some family needs and then you have so many things going on in one space at one time. So sometimes it's very hard for you to focus and give it your all like you did in undergrad. Okay, say grad school is hard. It's very hard. But having to do it out of context, like in another country, is also on a different level altogether. I've said it in one of my videos. So if you are doing it in a different country, you have all the new culture, the new ways of doing things, the new assignments. If you were from, let's say, my part of the world, that's like Ghana, Africa, into this part of the world, America, UK, you know, like the technology and everything you have to use is even way more. So like adapting yourself to that, in addition to every other thing that you have to do, it's really challenging and it's really tough. So the very first one I'm going to tell you is the workload. Listen, look, you are going to have to do literally like almost every course is giving you like almost like assignments, okay? Back to back to back to back. So you need to prepare yourself mentally for this. And it's going to happen. Like, prepare yourself mentally. Please prepare yourself mentally for this, because I've had to help a couple of people come this fall, and then they call me and they're like, oh my God, the assignments are too crazy. I'm like, yes, that's how it's going to be. But just take it one day at a time, one assignment at a time, one work at a time, and then you're just going to sail through it, okay? So it's always good to try to, you know, read and be ahead of the class so that you can at least understand the concepts in class. And then when you're having to do the assignments, you don't have to take a lot of time trying to understand it before you do the assignments. Most of the cases, that's what is going to happen. It happened with me. I had this course that I used to take. I think it was health economics. And I never really understood the class until I was doing my assignment, or it was time for a midterm, or it was that. And the more I read over and over to be able to prepare for the assignment or to prepare for the midterm, that was when I actually understood what was going on. And I wouldn't want that to happen to you. So always stay like ahead of your game, because it takes hours, it takes more time, okay? It takes more time, and I wouldn't want that to happen to you. So that's just one aspect that I need you to prepare. And it's one of the untold truths. Like, it's hard, guys. It's hard. And if you have to do it in a year, like I did, it's super crazy. But even if you have to do it in 2 years, I will not underestimate the workload associated with that as well. I am pretty sure it is hard too. Okay, so that's one untold truth about graduate school. Now, the next untold truth that I will speak about is that you will barely have a social life. You have little to no social life. Let me just put it that way. So sometimes people don't understand you. Sometimes people feel like you've neglected them, or sometimes people feel like, oh, ever since you left, you're not minding us or anything. Please, if you have friends who are in graduate school and you're watching this, please bear with them, because it is crazy. I mean, it is super crazy. Please bear with them, okay? Yes, so that's one thing about it. So to combat that, or to prepare you for that, it's always easier, or it's always better to form, like, you know, little groups. You just form like little groups amongst yourself, like in school, to actually take you through that. So you notice that within class, like, you have a bunch of people, you have like 2 or 3 people like who understand you, who understand where you're coming from, who understand how you used to relate back at home. You know, if you have 1 or 2 people coming from similar backgrounds, that you can come together to support yourselves, that is also another good strength to be able to overcome this step as well. So the next truth that I want to tell you is that it's really fast-paced, okay? It goes by so fast. It goes by so fast. You don't even know where, like, how it happened, like, by the time you realize you are graduating. And so to be able to enjoy it to the fullest, I'll tell you to take advantage of lots of opportunities that are presented to you in schools. Like, most graduate students have like lots of activities. Like, my school, for instance, we used to have like outdoor clubs. They'll go on hiking. I'll be like, oh, I'll go for the next one. Oh, I'll go for the next one. By the time I realize the semester is over. And they'll also have, you know, meetings. You know, we used to have this program we used to call STEM Night that I really used to try to attend, where you meet other graduate students from other faculties, and then other courses, you know, not the ones you see in class every day. You meet other people to help you also build your network. So it goes by so fast. So I would say make the best use of every time, every event, as and when, with the ones you can attend. Make friends. I mean, make connections, and then enjoy the whole process, because it's really, really fast. It's just one class after the other, one assignment after the other, one paper writing after the other, and then the semester is over, and then the course is over, and you're like, what happened? So another untold truth is that it's really fast paced, and then enjoy everything that comes with it. Okay, now before I leave, I just want to ask you these questions. If you've not watched my video about the 10 preparatory steps, please do, to prepare yourself, because I am going to bring you videos or guide you on every step. Stay tuned and watch out for the scholarship opportunities I'll also be presenting, and, you know, no application fee schools and what have you not. But to help you understand it better, please watch that video if you haven't watched it. Now, like I said, before I'll go, I want to leave you with these few questions. Number 1, are you ready? Are you prepared in preparation, mentally, physically, financially, and whatever it is? You can get scholarships, you can get teaching assistantships, you can get stipends and all that, but you still need some level of preparation financially. So are you prepared for that as well? And then the next question I'll tell you to ask yourself is that, do you really want to do this? And what is feeding that burning desire for you to do this? Because this is what you are going to fall back on during your hard days. My name is Dr. Rich Lavenbro, and thank you for staying through till the end. Watch out for my subsequent videos. I promise to bring you the best. Bye.